The U.S. economy is a big topic in the United States at the moment. When it comes to the U.S. economy, nowadays it is becoming more evident that we need to fix the problem before it gets even more out of hand. As of April, the U.S. is or was in debt roughly around $17 trillion, according to concordcorrelation.org. Some of the reasons that regard why we are in such a debt is war is a big reason, because we spend so much on the resources that we use to fuel a war, which is why this deficit is so huge. War accounts for almost roughly half of government spending, according to the society pages. Also, we are all well aware of the free fall the economy took in 2009, which was a big hit on our economy due to the fact that interest and stocks and everything plummeted and just went for a free fall, which then added an even bigger hit to the U.S. economy. So, is there hope for the U.S. economy? A lot of studies have shown that a projection within the next 5 to 10 years with what Obama has put in place could in fact justify a better economy for us. One of the projections that I looked at said the deficit will be at a 5.5% gross domestic product, or GDP, which is a huge figure, along with an 82% GDP ratio, debt to GDP ratio, which would be at the highest level since right after World War II. However, the economy and Obama's tactics have not shown such a positive spin on lowering the debt anytime soon. So with hopes for a stronger economy, it would be wise to change our tactics for what we spend our money on in order to improve the economy as a whole. Roughly, which means, we need to cut back spending on our resources that we're putting out into wars and intervening in other situations that are out of our hands. Also, cut back on government spending with welfare and creating more jobs in the United States. So when it comes to hope for the U.S. economy, if there's several steps that are taken, one being cutting back on government spending, 2 being creating more jobs, 3 being overall just putting more money back into the nation instead of other nations, then we will create a stronger economy for us to hopefully one day be out of this $17 trillion debt that we have found ourselves in.